It's Week 14 of the NFL, and this one features Chigoziem Okonkwo. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Titans and the Jags. All that and more coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In motion comes Thomas. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down, Jaguar.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Levis. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
49, Mike 49.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
White 5-4. White 5-4.
Here's Levis to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. We're back in Music City after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Traylon Burks, touchdown Titans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
it's a win here for the Titans. This one went down to the wire, able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.